I'm here today with a video on a bunch of new Urban Decay products. The Urban Decay Gwen Stefani collaboration. There has been so many new products in that line. We have everything from a beautiful palette here, eye palette. We have a blush contour highlighting palette that's beautiful. So I'm gonna give you swatches with all of those. If you wanna see a tutorial using any of these, then just comment down below. There's also a bunch of lipstick and lip liners that came out. I don't have all of them. I think I have most of them. I might be missing like 2 or 3 shades. And then they also came out with one of their little brow boxes in the shade Bathwater Blonde, which won't really work for me because it's meant more for blondes, but if you are blonde, you can definitely use this. The bottom has a little brush and little tweezers, and I do have their little brow boxes in a few other shades, and I really do like it. If you like a powder and a wax for your brows, this is a fantastic one. So the little brow box retails for $30. You do get 2 powders and a little wax, the little tiny mini tweezers, and the little brushes. So there is this, if you are blonde, you would like this, or if you have lighter hair. For me, I have too dark and warm of hair for this to work for me, but if you have more ashy toned hair, you're blonder, light brown, brunette, you'd probably love this. Okay, next let's move into, I don't have anything on my lips right now because I'm gonna do lip swatches. So let's move into the blush and highlight palette. So it comes with 6 colors. This retails for $45, and I'm going to do swatches of this. So you have, I mean, really you can use these all for blushes depending on your skin tone, and then this is obviously a little bit of a highlight. And the first color is the color Cherry, which is interesting that it's called Cherry because it's a very light pink color. They do kick up a little bit of product. They are a little bit powdery, but they are really pretty. I feel like these apply much better with a brush than they do with a finger swatch. So that one right there is Cherry. It's a really beautiful light bubblegum pink, very blue toned. The next color is Easy, and this is a really pretty mid-tone berry pink. So this one right here is Easy, and it's the second swatch here. Definitely a little bit more of a warmer berry pink. Really beautiful. Then you have the highlight, which is Angel, and this is a kind of peachy, yeah, it's like a light peach. If you have very fair skin, you could probably almost use that as a blush. It's a little bit too dark for me for a highlight, but if you have a medium to a darker skin tone, this color right here would be a very beautiful highlight. It's not super shimmery, definitely one that you can mix with some of these other colors if they're a little dark. So like if this berry one is too dark, you could mix these two and get a really pretty, like, I don't know, kind of like NARS Orgasm color. So mixing these two, you get this really pretty peach. So this is great for mixing and matching to create kind of your custom color. This next one is called Lo-Fi, and these are very, very smooth and velvety feeling. So this is what would be considered a bronzer for me, but it's a little bit on the orangey warm side, but you definitely could use it as like a warm bronzer. If you have olive or darker skin tones, this would be a beautiful blush. This next color is Hush, which is kind of a rose gold color. Really beautiful for me. It's the center one right here. It's definitely a blush, but if you have deeper skin tones, you could use that as a highlight. Again, mixing and matching them, kind of get your own custom color. And then this last one is called OC, and it's a really pretty light peach color. And it has a little bit of, it looks matte, but it almost has like a little bit of a sheen on the skin. So that one is the OC. So there's lots of pretty wearable colors. And again, if you are more on the fair side, you could use these all as blushes, mix them a little bit. If you are a little bit on the darker side, some of them might be more of a highlight for you. So really beautiful, and that retails for $45. Next, they have the eyeshadow palette, which came out a while ago. This one retails for $58. It's very similar packaging. I love the packaging of these with the gold and white and black. I think it's really, really neat. And they do have a nice big mirror. You can see there, huge mirror. So here are all of the shadows. Tons of neutrals, a couple fun colors in there. I'm gonna swatch these all for you as well. Really like this palette. If you want to see a tutorial, let me know. I'd be more than happy to do that. I think a lot of people will really enjoy this palette because there's just a nice variety of neutral colors. You have some mattes, you have some shimmers. This color Blonde here is like a satin light cream shade. You have Bathwater, which is a shimmery kind of pale yellow. We have Skimp, which is a nice matte cream shade. You have Steady, which is a really pretty light tan. So I'm gonna swatch these for you. So you can see they're really, really light. You have a nice variety of a couple highlights. These are really great mid-tone shades for transition colors. And then this last one is Punk, which I love that deep burgundy color. It's like a deep burgundy brown. Really beautiful, so easy to create a real natural eye, or we can get a little bit smokier with these colors. So we have Baby, which is a light shimmery champagne, Anaheim, which is a nice cool toned taupe. You have Stark, which is a off-white. You have Zone, which is a really pretty brown. I'm just gonna keep swatching this down my arm so you can see it. So some really beautiful transition browns. And then this last color in that row is called Sirius, and it's a really pretty matte charcoal color. So then you have Pop, which is a super chunky, glittery, light peach color. You have Harajuku, which is this really pretty pink. Danger, which is this blue. You have this bright gold in 1987. Hey, that's a great year. That's the year I was born. So you have a little bit of color there. And then you have Blackout, which is just a matte black. So I think all in all, this is a pretty comprehensive palette. Very easy to travel with. It's not too thick, it's not too big or clunky, but you do have some really like staple colors in there. You could bring an extra palette if you wanted to do a little bit more shimmer, because a lot of these are matte shadows or like a satiny finish. So I think this is a really neat palette. Again, if you want a tutorial using this, let me know. And now we're gonna get into the lip colors. So I got 4 of the lipsticks and 4 of the lip colors, and they're matching lip liners to lipsticks. I'm gonna not try these on, but I will try the lipsticks on. The first color we're gonna start with is 714. This is described as a bright red mega matte. And to me, it's, yes, very matte. This one's a little bit stiff. To me, it's a little bit more of a tomato red, a little bit more on the orange side. So this one is 714. It looks awful with this eye color. I do not love red lipstick on me. This was a little bit hard to apply without a lip liner, so it kind of looks like a 5-year-old drew on my lips, but this is 714. It's a really pretty color. If you like reds, it's definitely to me more of a orange red, which is not my favorite. I don't feel like it does anything for whitening my teeth, and so that's this color. Really pretty, I don't like it on myself. This one is in Wonderland, and this is described as a dark pink red cream. So this is a little bit more of a cream formula, the ultra like mega matte. So you can see this is much more orange. This one has a little bit more pink tones. This might be a little easier to apply. Okay, so this one is Wonderland. It's more of a creamy, very comfortable on the lips, a lot easier to apply. Kind of like bright magenta pink. Again, not a color that I really care for on myself, but it is really pretty. You can see it has a little bit more of a sheen to it. And so that one is Wonderland. Phone call. I wonder if this is only available on the Urban Decay website, because it's not on Sephora, but it is a lighter, kind of warmer toned pink. And it's definitely sheer. It's a little bit more sheer. So you have the cream, you have the matte, and then you have a little bit more of a sheer formula. And this one is Phone Call. Yeah, you can see there it's more of a jelly sheer look. This is a really pretty like corally pink color. So that one is Phone Call. And then the last one is Rock Steady, which is probably one of my favorites. And this one is described as a deep wine cream, which you guys know is like my favorite color. To me, actually, it's a little bit more red. It's pretty red. Okay, so this is the color Rock Steady, which is probably my favorite out of the ones I got. It's a little bit more of a deeper red color. I'm not really big on reds, but obviously Gwen Stefani, her classic lip, is a red lip. What I would recommend is you need to wear a lip liner with these. It's just so much easier. Bold colors, I just feel like you have to have a lip liner. So I'm gonna swatch the lip liners next to each of the colors. This one is Wonderland, and this is that really pretty creamy pink. So there's the Wonderland liner with the Wonderland lipstick. Then we have Phone Call, which was that jelly pink. Mine broke. Woo. There's the Wonderland. I like the lip liners. I'd probably If you like any of these colors, I would almost just go for the lip liners because I feel like they're gonna last a little bit longer. They're much easier to use. And you get that really, I like a matte finish. So that is Rock Steady next to the lipstick. And then the last one is 714, which was that tomatoey color, which I actually might like. I might like the lip liner. The lipstick was a bit drying. So this was the full collection, and I'd love to know if you picked anything up from the Gwen Stefani Urban Decay collaboration. If you want to see a tutorial using it, then comment down below, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. It's super easy. That way you know of any new videos that are coming out. Don't forget to follow me on my social media, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. It's all Shades of Cassie, and I hope you guys are having a great day. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!